So today we are going to implement type module with the help of CQRS pattern. Okay. Type module implementation using CQRS pattern. You all tell me what is CQRS. We already discussed earlier. Can you all tell me what is CQRS? Unmute yourself, please, for a couple of minutes.
Right. Yeah.
CQRS stands for command query
Read
responsibility segregation. Understand my point? CQRS stands for command query responsibility segregation. Am I right? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. How are you going to segregate your command query responsibility segregation? Let's say I have my MS Paint. Okay. Assume this is my eStore Web API project. Okay. Listen carefully. This is my eStore Web API project. Okay. In this Web API project, I have a database. Here I have a SQL Server database. What database? Can you all confirm me? What database? What database, ma? Unmute and talk, please.
We have
No. Your voice is
brand
breaking.
type.
SQL Server database. Okay. In this SQL Server database, I am building an Web API project. Under the server, I am building a Web API project. In this Web API project, first layer which is going to talk to the database is repository layer. Listen carefully. Which layer is trying to talk to the database? Which layer is trying to talk to the database? Confirm me. Come on, guys. I want answer from you. Which layer you will talk to the database? Srinivas.
Repository.
Come again. Srinivas, Ajit. Which layer is going to talk to database? Repository layer. Right? Once the repository layer is talking, you need to have a data model to pass the data or not?
Yes.
You need a data model. So what will happen? Your data model will be converted into two types. Your data model will be converted into two types. Listen carefully. Your data model is going to convert into two types. Here, you are maintaining an entity object. What you are maintaining? Entity objects. Here, you are going to have DTOs. Data transfer object. What object? Data transfer object. You got my point? So what happens whenever you are making a request, to the middleware, you will receive a data transfer object. Understand my point? Whenever you are making a request, that request will go to a data transfer object. So the middleware always receives a DTO. Middleware always receives a DTO. Understand my point? Everybody say yes or no. Now, will the DTO of type what? Which type of DTO it is? The DTO is of type records. Record type. DTOs are part of record types. Got my point? Ajit, Abdul, Akhil, Ashok. Varsha, Srinivas Rao, everybody, please confirm. Vishal, Swapnil, Vivek, please confirm. Please unmute yourself.
Okay.
Please unmute yourself, everyone. If you guys are sleeping, I can also go for a sleep.
This is for which thing you are explaining? No?
CQRS pattern.
Okay. Thank you.
CQRS design pattern. Okay. So whenever you make a request to the middleware, that is of record type DTO transfer. Now, will the DTO transfer we need to convert what are all the requests you are coming that you are going to convert into entity object. For that, you are going to have a mapper class. Now, what happened? The request, you are going to have a command. Okay, listen carefully. I'm having a query. I'm having a command. What are all the things are query? Which one we will call it as a query? And which one we will call it as a command? Tell me. Which one will we call it as a command and which one will we call it as a query? And then
Insert update delete for query.
Yeah. And this request will give it to the handler. Will give it to the which one? Handler. Clear my point? Let me begin size. Let me create a big size. Okay. So now what happened? This will become a handler. Okay. So what happened? Whenever you want to fetch data from the database, what will happen? This will make a query. The query will go to the handler. Handler will make a repository call. This guy will return a back to the handler and will return a query back that will go to the middleware and it will return a response back to that. In parallel, handler responsibility is converting DTO to entity and entity to DTO. DTO to entity and entity to DTO. Understand my point? Who is taking the responsibility of converting the DTO to entity and entity to DTO? Who is the responsibility? Who has the responsibility?
Handler.
Who is having the responsibility of converting DTO to entity and entity to DTO? Who has the responsibility? Swapnil, Srinivas. Who is having the responsibility when you are building an API? The responsibility will given to the handler. So
handler extension, what it is here?
It's a CS class only.
.cs only.
Okay. .cs only. I will explain.
Okay.
So this one handler will talk to DTO. Now here the repository can only talk to the entity and query and command only talk to the DTO. So who is having the responsibility? See, this portion is purely of DTO and this portion is purely of entity. Or you got my point? Yes or no? Say yes or no. And then you are going to make a request to the SQL. The SQL will return it. Do you have any questions on CQRS pattern? Do you have any query on this pattern?
This is the architect of right CQ pattern. You designed it.
This is the entire architecture of CQRS pattern.
Then what will be the difference between the API which you are already designed and developed, right?
That is our old pattern of MVC core which we built it, right?
It was looking normal
way of doing.
Yeah. What it is resolved? What is the issue you faced and resolved it here in using CQRS?
You tell me. I already explained that. You tell me what it will be resolved.
Data transfer things.
No. I want answer from any one of you. You all attended my every session of mine and you've gone through my CQRS pattern explanation theoretical, right? Tell me what purpose people are moving to CQRS. Bora Bhargav, Ashok, Mahesh, Madhu. Madhu Yan, are you new today?
Faster execution for CRUD applications.
Madhu Yan.
Yes, yes.
Segregate the write operations and read operations.
Okay. Bora, Nitin, Srinivas, Swapnil. What is the purpose we are going for CQRS pattern? We already discussed. Come on. Answer, Bora. Abdul.
Separate the backend from the.
Abdul.
Yes.
In CRUD operation, tell me what are all the things are command and what are all the things are query.
You used to write inline this one, right?
Insert, update, delete.
Create, update, delete are commands. Read is a query. Am I right?
Yes.
Am I right or wrong? So why I am always create, update, delete will be do frequently, or reading the data from the database will be the frequent manner.
Yes.
Reading the data.
In ADO.NET.
Come again?
In ADO.NET, you are using writing a query and bring it.
So that is the always.
Entity framework only.
Listen. Don't think about you are going to use ADO.NET or entity framework. Forget about it. Be a developer. Okay. Maximum you will retrieve data functionality will be more in any project. Am I right or wrong? Inserting, updating, deleting will be hardly 30% of the work. Retrieving data will be having the more work. Do you all agree with me?
Yep, so 100%.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
You guys are working in real time. You tell me retrieving data from the databases. Hey, Mr. Roshan. Hey, sorry guys. I want to talk to this guy. Mr. Roshan.
Hello.
Hey, you said you will call me back and yesterday. And you are
Yes, yesterday.
Listen. You are giving a wrong number also. Okay. This is not fair for you.
Okay.
This is not at all fair for you. I'm sorry, guys. Akhil, Ajit, I think you know about me. Mr. Roshan, answer me. Are you going to continue permanently or namesake
Yes.
to me?
Yes.
Then why you are giving a wrong number in the registration?
Registration.
Yes.
Because I have multiple time enter same number,
No.
and also it's showing.
You said you will
in
call me and register. Past 3 to 4 days, you are not at all calling. When I'm trying back, your number is wrong. That is not fair.
registration process where I can register.
Can you call me in 2 minutes? You know my number, right away.
Okay.
Guys, give me 2 minutes. See, left. Sorry, guys, he is giving a wrong number and coming daily and attending. That is why I'm. Okay, shall we continue?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I think you understand, right, why I'm very serious on this.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. This guy is coming on daily basis, and not only this batch, there are a couple of other batch also, but he is not at all giving a correct number. Okay. So the problem here is, I'm sorry, where I forget. Okay. Now coming back, create, read, update, and delete. So basically, the read will have maximum weightage. Am I right or wrong? 80% of the work will happen based on the reading the data. Am I right? From the database. Am I right or wrong? Unmute yourself, please.
Yes,
Yeah,
correct.
Okay. So if you make create as a separate class, and read as a separate class, and update as a separate class, will the transaction will take more time, or retrieving data from the CQRS pattern will be easier? Tell me, guys, which is best option? You are making everything clean separation, and tomorrow, if any problem occurs on a particular transaction, particular operation, I am not going to disturb everything, because on that particular operation file, I'm going to touch in every layer. See, in this layer, I create a query. That means select will come to here. I create a command that I'm going to create a command for create, update, and delete as an independent classes. In the handler also, I have a create handler, I have a update handler, I have a delete handler, I have a query handler. So create handler will talk to the repository class, update handler will call to the repository class. If anything happen or any validation you have to perform in the handler, it is easy for you, or it is a challenging for you. Till today, in the service layer, you are writing all the methods within the same class. Am I right? Am I right or wrong? I want answer from you guys. Till today, all your CRUD operations you are writing in the same class or a different class? Abdul,
Same
Ajit,
class
Ashok.
only.
Huh? Will it a clean separation of code, or it is a having a problem in future? If tomorrow anything goes wrong, your entire class will break. Am I right, Ajit?
Correct. Correct.
So if I split the functionality based on the query with the help of CQRS pattern, if anything having a problem with the create class, will it going to disturb your query? Will it going to disturb your update? Will it going to disturb your delete? Is it the right way?
Yeah, we can do that.
We can split, right?
Yeah.
So that is the main reason Microsoft, not only in .NET, in Java also, people are going with CQRS pattern. Understand my point?
It is a which kind of pattern? It is a design pattern or structural pattern?
It is a design pattern. It is not a structural pattern.
Okay.
CQRS is a design pattern. I'm
Then
designing my flow of data based on the CQRS.
okay.
Understood?
Okay. Security wise, it is better. Maybe I feel like because
No,
it
it
is
is
a
not security wise. Security, see, uh, security cannot comes into picture actually.
okay. No, the data flow and all will be handled very clean, neat and clean, right?
Yeah,
Faster,
data flow, flowing.
faster performance only.
Okay.
It's basically data transmission will happen more faster.
Okay.
Understand my point?
Yeah, understood.
Okay, but it will not make you to make your work not much complex. Understand?
Yeah,
So that is the reason we are going for CQRS pattern. Can anyone take a snapshot and put it in the group?
sure.
Okay, wait. Let me put name of the pattern so that others can understand. CQRS pattern in ASP.NET Core Web API. And now you can take a picture and put it in. Once you're done, let me know. We will start a bit of coding. Tomorrow you will get the clarity of the pattern. Okay. Mahesh. Okay, super Mahesh. Thank you. Okay, now go back. Step 1. Steps to implement. Steps to implement CQRS pattern in CQRS pattern for type module in ASP.NET Core Web API. So what is your first step? Can anyone tell me? First, what you need to do? You need to create a model class for type. Am I right? You need to create a model class for type, yes or no?
Yeah, we need to implement type model.
Type module, right? So right click, add new item. Okay. Right click, add new item class. You say type model. Did I created a type model here?
Yeah.
Oh my God, name is wrong. So I'm renaming. Let's go here. Right click, rename.
Narendra, you are creating in inside the catalog API only, right? Catalog service only.
Yes. No, catalog.core module.
Okay, you are changing this API then now?
Yeah, I will change API later point of time. Just understand first today I'm going to build only the repository.
Okay.
Okay, tomorrow I'm going to work on the application with the CQRS pattern. Instead of brand service, I'm going to create a different folder structure I'm going to implement.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can implement in different itself because that is already done, right?
Yeah. Okay, so now come back. You see, I created a type model, right? Now in the type model, I'm going to use public. Here I'm going to say public string name, and I'm going to get and set equal to string dot empty. Now, can I get a
Base
base
entity.
entity? Can I get a base entity?
Yeah.
Base entity class. So when I use a base entity class, what will happen? ID will come from the base entity class, name will come from type model class. Is it correct? Is it correct or wrong? Say yes
Yeah.
or no.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, so this is the reason we are going to create a type model. Once you create a type model, do I need to create a type repository class? Yes or no? Do I need to create a type repository class? So
Yes.
in the infrastructure, you go to new item, you say class saying that type repository class. What class? Type repository. Okay. In the type repository class, you use remove sort using, you say public. Okay. Now here, I'm going to use DB context. Okay. In this DB context, I'm going to have CTOR. In that, you are going to use DB context options where you have to use type repository. Okay. Then say options. Okay. And then
Base options.
Base options, yeah, come on. Okay, and say here base of options. So this option will send you the DB data. Now I did it. Now what I want to do, since I'm using a DB context, what I need to do here? I
DB
need to
set.
override a method. Do I need to override a method?
Yeah.
Override on model creating. This is required. And then you can have public DB set to say type model.
Types.
Okay. And they say types get set. So I'm going to read data from the type table. Let's build the project of repository. So I build a repository.
This type model class is a reference to core.
Come again?
This type model class is reference to core.
Yes.
Can you check that?
I don't understand.
Okay, yeah, it is correct.
He's asking
That is fine.
inbuilt class like that.
So
Yeah,
it is correct.
It
Yeah,
is
yeah,
coming
it is.
from core.models.type model. Oh, you are
Okay.
talking about whether it is part of core. Okay, fine.
Yeah, I was thinking that it is going through admin email, admin, I think. The previously we worked on, right?
Yeah, you see here catalog.core.model.
Okay.
Okay, you are talking about this one. You are talking about this layer, this model, right?
Yes.
Am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
It will not refer.
Okay.
Because I'm already referred the code to the repository infrastructure, right? It will take directly core only. So the project I referred catalog.core, right, Ashok?
Okay.
So it automatically take from that particular stuff only. Okay.
Yeah.
Git covalent move from request-based billing to usage-based billing, copilot usage, explore directly update. I don't want anything get lost. Okay. Now on model created, type model is created. So what is the next step? Do I need to inject type repository in my program.cs file? Say yes or no?
Yeah.
Say yes or no? Everyone. In the program.cs file, I tried to inject this guy as a brand repository. Now I'm going to inject the type repository. I'm saying here type repository. That's all. So what happened? Brand repository, type repository will be added as a IOC. So am I able to create an object of type repository with the options? Yes or no? Everyone. Please say yes or no. Madhu,
Yes.
Mahesh, Madhu. Madhu,
Yes, yes, yes.
where are you from, sir?
Hyderabad.
Hyderabad. Okay. This is the first class. Hello.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, fine. So now you build the solution. Okay, once you build the solution, the program.cs file will automatically get it. Now, let's implement a basic thing in application project. Let's go and build a basic things in application project. In the application project, I want to, step 1, install MediatR package in the NuGet package manager console. I'll tell you why do I need that. Okay, NuGet package manager console project. Okay, so in which layer I have to install? I have to install in my application project. So just go here in the NuGet package manager To implement CQRS, we require a MediatR. Okay. So go here, you say MediatR. You got a MediatR, ma? Say yes or no. Do you have a MediatR or not?
Yeah.
So in this MediatR, you go and take a package of 14. Let's take a stable, whether it is a stable version. Yes, latest stable version 14.1.0. Just install. This is the place where you are going to pass everything. Okay. Click apply. Accept. Okay. You got the MediatR, ma? See, the catalog project is installed the MediatR in your project. Now go back to your solution. You see under the dependency, under the packages, you got a MediatR. Everybody?
Yeah.
Same way, the same MediatR I'm going to install in API project also. So right click, go to Package Manager console, just select MediatR and install the same package with the same version into here. That is my first step. Once you've done that, let me build the project. Build solution. See, I create this one, I create a type model, everything. Now what I'm going to do, just go to solution. In the application, I'm going to create a folder name called, listen carefully, step 2, create a folder for queries. Create a folder for queries. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a queries folder. I'm going to create a queries folder. So copy this, go to your application project, right click, add new folder, say queries. Under this query folder, listen carefully, under this, I'm going to create new item, class. What query I am going to read, ma? What query I want to read? Get all,
Let's insert or whatever.
get all type query. A class name called, it is going to create a get all type query. Remove. Now this become a public. Okay. So once you get to get all type query, here, since I'm going to have a I request, listen carefully, I'm using a I request. See, this I request comes from where? Which interface? MediatR. Understand my point? I'm going to make a request. I'm going to make a request which will return as a response of list saying that type model. One type model. I got a query or not? Did I prepare a query? Say yes or no. Everybody, I'm preparing a query. Listen carefully. I'm preparing a query saying that return me list of query with a request. I request. In that I request list of type model, I want a response. Make sense? Make sense or not? Please confirm.
Yes, sir.
Make sense or not?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now, after completing this, I'm going to pass this query to my command handler so that I'm going to create a new folder, handlers. Listen, I'm creating a query folder. In this query folder, I'm creating a query class, which is of mediator type under the handler. Before writing an under handler, I need to do one more thing. Let's go to your notes. So what do you need to do? Create a query folder for queries, and create a class with the name. What is my name? What is the class name? Get all query. Okay, this is my step 2. Now step 3, create a folder with the name handlers. Listen carefully, create a folder with the name and handlers, create a class with the name, under the name, get all type query handler. You understand the name of the query, name of the file? What file I have to create? I create a query instance. That query instance will come with this one. So copy this query handler, meaningful name, this and all. Okay. Under the handler, right click, add new item, create a class. Everybody, if you have any questions tomorrow also you can ask, not a problem. Okay. And then paste. Now what is the class handler we have created, ma? Everyone. What is the handler we created? Nitin, Nikhil, everybody. What is the handler name we created?
Get all type.
Get all type
Get all type query handler. Whatever the query we are making, we are going to get that query handler. Am I right or wrong?
We need to inherit it, that class.
Yes.
Okay.
We are not going to inherit that, I'll tell you.
Your voice is low, Narendra.
No, we should not inherit, I'll tell you. I forgot it. So here, I request, say, not this one here. I want one more. Forget it. There is one. Yeah, I request handler. In this I request handler, I need to pass my input. What is my input? Get all query type query, comma, responses list. I have to pass type model. Okay? Understand my point? See here, this query handler will be inherited by I request handler that is of type. This I request handler comes from mediator R. Understand? And your input is I queries. Your response is whatever the response you are sending as a model. Clear my point? Akhil, Vivek, you got the clarity?
Yeah.
And then what you need to do, right click, quick action, implement the interface. You see, I got a request, I got a cancellation token. I'll tell you what is cancellation token tomorrow. Now you see this task will return a list of type model for the handle method. Say yes or no.
Yeah.
And then here in this handler, you need to inject your repository class. For calling that list of type models, you need to inject a repository class, yes or no? The type repository class you are created here, right? Say yes or no. The type repository you created here or not. Brand repository and type repository. So you need to inject the instance of this type repository. So that what you are going to do, type repository, type repository. Now what I'm going to do here, underscore type, simply say type repository equal to type repository. And then here you simply say underscore, right click, quick action, create variable. Okay, catalog repository was not there. It is not. No. Add reference of catalog. 1 second. Will this have a catalog? It is there, no infrastructure. Not a problem. Infrastructure only, right? Right click, quick action, generate read-only field. Now you got the read-only field. Now this guy, this dot, no, you simply say list of type model result, type model, shit. Equal to await this dot underscore type repository dot types dot to list async. Okay, am I right or wrong? And then you simply say return type models. Understand, ma? You got the type model, Ajit? Yes. Ajit, Abdul, everybody.
Yes.
You got the type model or not?
Yeah.
Yes.
So this type model, I don't want to return back to this query. So whenever you make a request, this request will come here. Now come back in the front end of, I want to do one more thing. In the API, I want to build a controller. I want to build a controller. What is my controller, ma? What is my controller? API controller I want to build, right? Oh, shit. I want to use API controller, empty. I say, better to have type controller. Type controller. Now, in this type controller, I'm going to use public task I action result
Get types.
get all types. I want to get all the types or not. So here I want to decorate HTTP get method. I want to decorate.
Route.
What is the method? Route.
Route.
I say
Get all.
entire method of get all types. So I build a controller. Now here return. Okay. Okay. Now I got the action result of return. Now what I'm going to do here? Hey, this one is not working, man. I say simply okay.
Public async.
Hmm?
Public async.
Yeah, sorry. Public async.
Async.
Fine, no problem. Now build the project. Now here, first I want to create where query equal to new get all type query. First, you need to build an object of query. And then what you need to do, you have to inject the mediator class here. To say I mediator, you got the interface? This mediator, you have to use it. Now, private read only I mediator. I say underscore mediator. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, this guy dot underscore mediator equal to mediator. Now here I need to pass where result equal to this dot. I say await this dot mediator dot send of your query. Understand? Everybody understand? You are sending the query to the mediator, or right click, go to definition. This query will send a request, and then that request will return a response back with the help of get all type query handler. Understand? Akhil? Vishal?
Yeah.
Say yes or no? Swapnil? You all understand or not?
Sir, can you
Yeah.
explain again?
See, I am created a handler. Do you all having any question on handler? I created a query. I created a handler. Do you have any questions on query and handler? Say yes or no?
No.
No. So to call this handler, get query type handler, what you need to do, you create a type controller. In the type controller, you have to inject the mediator or. Understand my point? You have to inject the mediator or. Let me open my old solution so that you will understand. Visual Studio. Where is my old project? This Narendra. There you.
Narendra, when we are trying to download Visual Studio 2022, it is downloading 2026 only, community version.
Take that one, not a problem.
Okay. SQL is anything is fine, right? 2012 or 16.
Anything is fine. See here, I'm going to the catalog in the application. No, you see handler. I created a type handler. Get all type handler you have. Listen carefully. You have a get all type handler. Yes or no?
Yes.
You got a get all type handler. Now, similar way, you see here, I have a get all type query handler. Am I right?
Yes.
In this query handler, I have a request and get all type where I'm using a type response. Forget about this type response. I will build the type response. Right now, I'm sending the model. Okay. So when I'm sending the model, what I'm doing, I'm getting the type model. With the type model, I'm sending the return as type model. Okay. Now in the type controller, listen carefully. in the application layer, you see this API layer under the controller, catalog controller, you see there is a get types, get all types. What I'm doing, I'm generating a query. Yes or no?
Yes.
Am I generating the query? Am I generating a query here? And then I'm bringing the result. The same way I'm bringing the result, and then that result I'm sending here. Sir, do we need to create an instance for iMediator or not? Do we need to create an instance for iMediator or not for injecting this into the controller? Yes. Abdul,
Yes.
Swapnil, Vivek,
Yes.
Ajit.
Yeah.
Yes or no? So here I am not going to create instance in program.cs file. Instead, what I'm going to do under the core application, I'm going to create, why the brand service comes here? Okay, let's do one thing. Okay, let it be. I don't want to disturb it. So I'm going to do a custom extension class. You see here dependencies. You call this class as a static class. In that, I'm going to use this code. I will tell you. I create, add, new item. I'm creating a class saying that, what is the class? Okay, the class name, I'm going to say dependencies. Listen carefully. Under the application code class, I'm going to create a class name as dependencies. Okay. You all understand where I'm creating a class? Where I'm creating a class? Abdul, Ajit, Ashok, Bora, Mahesh, Nitin, everybody, please.
Under application.
Yes.
Just 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, we'll finish it off. Okay. Today it was taking some more time. Please understand. I want to complete the flow. That is the reason. Okay. Public static dependency. I created a class called static dependency. In that, public static iService collection, which is the object. iService collection, and then I say the method name as register services, and then iService collection, service collector. Sorry, it is a service services. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, simply use return services. Listen carefully. I'm using a static method which is going to call the register, and the class is dependency.register. Now here, instead of adding a service in program.cs file, so every services I'm adding right here, builder.service.add service descriptor and builder.service.db context. I don't want to create all the services here. Instead, I'm going to create a service to
Services
collect.
dot.
Yeah, that's what, to collect handlers, to collect queries. There are a few more types we are going to create. So to collect all the handler object into this collection. So how I'm going to do is very simple. Here you say this is the one I'm going to use it. I'm saying services.add_mediator and then config of register services from assembly.getExecutingAssembly. When I say assembly means, what is my current assembly? Catalog.application. Am I right or wrong? Is it my assembly or not? Say yes or no. Guys.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Which one is your assembly? Catalog.application your assembly. In this assembly, what are all the classes are there? Automatically create object and add it into the add mediator. And then Once I added, I'm going to return the service. So do I need to call this particular method, register service method, in program.cs file? Where you are going to call, simply you are going to call here. Hey builder dot services dot, no, that is not the way to do. I'll tell you. It is returning, right? So simply you go, how this guy is been called?
Services dot.
No, builder dot services equal to something like that. See, this is a, okay. This is a we have to dot. So builder dot services dot register. Why it is not coming? What is the name we given? Copy. Okay, you have to use using catalog.4. Understand? Okay, then what I want to do, I want to pass register service. Okay, so here in the dependency, you have to say this. Now try to build, it will work. See, it is going. Now it is coming, fine. See, build succeeded. Now go to type controller, you got the type, you are passing that. See, let me put a breakpoint here. Okay, listen carefully, I'm putting a breakpoint. Try to run. No. You see, I got a types. You got a type or not? Say yes or no, everyone. Ajit, Abdul, Ashok,
Yes.
Swapnil.
Yes, sir.
Now click on tryout. Execute. Now what happened? The request is comes to the type. Now first it is creating an object of a query. Will it is created an object for a query? Say yes or no.
Yes.
And
Yes.
that query will call this method. Now you see, when you continue, you got the query request and cancellation object token. See yes or no. You got
Yeah.
the request object with the catalog query. Now you are going to get the model. Hey, come on. Run. See, you got the type model with the data. Yes or no? You got all the type model?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say yes or no? You got all the type model with the ID? Yes or no?
Yeah.
And then go back to your controller, put a return OK, just run it. You see, The result you are getting 5 values as a type model and then returning. Now go back. You see, I got all the types with the CQRS.
Right.
Yes.
Did I implemented a CQRS pattern from the database? Only for the query. And
But
then,
looks little bit more coding, right?
but it is a clean separation, right? It is not a little bit coding. Normal coding, when you do practice on a daily basis, you will understand. Because today we have done only one part. See, this guy, this query type handler is returning a type model. Basically, he is not going to return a type model. You need to return a DTO object. For that, I need to write few more logic here. Whatever the type model he is getting, the type model need to be converted to a DTO. That DTO we need to pass it to the controller, and that DTO you need to pass it to the front end. Tomorrow I'm going to do that so that you will understand flow. Okay, Ajit?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I will do one thing. This video alone, I will upload this video and tomorrow video and day after tomorrow video, I will upload in YouTube. You can watch 2 to 3 times. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
So that you will get a clarity. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you guys. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you.